I'd never had to look for business support of this nature before. I needed somebody to help me with my plan, and luckily I stumbled across the hub among other resources, and we really hit the ground running from there.
So we started off with woods, and Steve always thought it would be a brilliant place to have a campsite, and it would, but when you look at from a financial point of view, when you look at the return of investment on that, yeah, you'd be better off putting something else in. So we looked at loads of different things to put in there. And the best thing we came up with was the tents, because they're not just tents on the ground. They're very beautiful, but there's a lot of people doing that. So we picked ours up and we put them in the trees. And that's what made a massive difference.
It is a luxury glamping retreat located in one of the most beautiful parts of the world. We're so lucky in where we live.
At the time, we didn't think of it as innovative, but it obviously is innovative, yeah. Because you stand on the balcony and you're in the tree canopy. Nobody gets to be in the tree canopy, you know?
And they sit out on their decking, and they've got the beautiful Brecon Beacons Dark Sky Reserve above and the river babbling away below them. It's just an escape for people.
And there's something about being by the water. It's just beautiful.
Gosh, when I started, I didn't have any strategy or an idea of how to develop the marketing idea at all, which is why I looked for support. Initially, it was a lot of teenagers on YouTube telling me how I should be setting up a website, but I quickly learned that I needed some technical help with that. So I researched and became part of a lot of organisations that I knew that would be able to help me. Initially, I joined the hub in March 2019, and they were really helpful in helping me create a journey of where to go, how to start, and what I should be looking at doing, important things that I should be doing. The one-to-one with the advisor was fantastic for planning that.
Before you start, you know you've got to give an exceptional product at the end of it. You don't want everybody to come because you're going to fail. You need to find your market and give them the exceptional product.
So sitting down with somebody, an expert in the field, was really good, and also gave me some accountability. We sort of set some actions for me, and she signposted me to some of the courses to go on, which would be useful for our growth.
We went from 0 to 100% overnight. There was no a couple of the tents will be empty, but that didn't happen. It went from nothing on the Thursday to full on the Friday, and it just seems to have remained full.
The majority of our guests at the moment are coming from Wales, and then also beyond our local market, coming from England. And we're hopeful in the future that we'll be able to welcome guests from international climates.
Everything had to be done in a sustainable and responsible way. So all the wood is sustainably sourced. We don't use any other products. There's no single-use plastics. All our energy is solar or rechargeable battery.
I think that our emphasis on the woodland conservation and management is unique. It's important to us that the woodland is managed correctly, and we want it to be used for generations to come and protect it.
We needed beds, we needed benches, tables, everything. So we started looking around the woods for what we could use. Unfortunately, due to the ash dieback, we've had to take quite a few ash trees down, and we turned them into tables and benches. Edith then put the beds on Instagram, I think it was the first one, and it just went mad. The biggest challenge was the planning application for us, because nobody had ever done this so close to a river. Every department in Powys just kept going, no, you can't do that. Why? Nobody's done it. Well, yeah. But we're going to do it because this is a really good idea. And getting funding, that's another one. Getting funding was massive.
Another means of support that we've received has been through NatWest Banking as a key stakeholder. We bank with them as a business, and they have been fully supportive of the project throughout. One of the main challenges we face as a rural business is networking and support from organisations, but actually we've discovered that there is a tremendous amount of support available for Welsh startup businesses. We signed up to the local tourism industry here. We're members of Brecon Beacons Tourism. We signed up to the hub and benefited from learning from them. I still have an identity crisis. I don't look at myself and think, you're a business owner, entrepreneur. It's I'm a mum and trying to do this a bit on the side. And I had to give myself credit and say, no, you are, Edith, you are. You were doing the marketing, you're in charge of the website design. You have more skills than you give yourself credit for, and believe in yourself more. And having the support of the hub has helped with that, for that reassurances.